Hey hoochie mamas and hoochie daddies, how y'all doing? Well, I'm doing amazing, except I am a little, tired, but I just was so excited to come and, drop y'all off a nice little video, and I wanted to be able to turn up and, kiki, have a good time with y'all tonight, but that's impossible because our heartbroken sister, this video I saw earlier, this girl like really ruined it for everybody. She ruined it for y'all. I was going to turn up with y'all tonight, get real live with y'all, but I can't do that. And let me just go ahead and put out a little disclaimer. I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are black, and I'm so thankful for that. I probably have 1.5% Caucasian, if that. So, therefore, I don't care who this may offend. I don't care. I'm doing my due diligence as an African American woman, aka a black woman. I'm doing my due diligence, and I would not be me if I did not address what I saw earlier and what I heard earlier. It just honestly grieved me. So anyway, what I want to say to us tonight is, don't give up on our black men. Please. Black women, black sisters, black girls, black mothers, please don't give up on our black men. I heard this girl say earlier that I don't know, I guess she felt like if she leaves all black men alone that she's gonna escape the problem of bad men. And basically I responded to it and I was like, honey, black men is not your problem. The black men that you're picking is your problem. See, a lot of women, and I'm going to just be honest because this is where I have been a long time ago. A lot of women, first of all, leave situations with sex. And I've done that before. And it led to me being in the most toxic, most unfulfilling, most life-draining situation ever for 3 years, damn near 3 years. But it's because we led with sex, and the sex was so incredible that, I mean, why would I leave? I like messing with one person. It was comfortable. I loved him eventually. And eventually he loved me, but just not enough. So like, anyway, back to what I was saying. When we leave with sex, like, we don't even truly get to know who the person is. And most of the time, if he okay with you leaving with sex, he ain't even who you should be fucking with anyway. And so I just want to, like, if I could talk to her, I would ask her, do you leave these situations with sex? Number one. Number two, like, are you looking for him to just fuck you good, spend money on you? Like, what about him attracted you to him, and what about him made you think he was gonna be, I guess, husband material? Because see, we have to take accountability for the choices we make in men. And I say we because I'm not perfect. That's why I'm celibate right now, because I done took all the bullshit I was gonna take from a man, and the next time I fuck again, it's gonna be on my husband. And so what I'm saying is, that's what I told her too. You need to take time to focus on yourself. If she was in front of me, I would ask her, when you leave a bad situation, do you hop into another one? Or do you take a second to like chill, figure yourself out? Because like me, especially old me, back in the day me, And when I say back in the day me, I mean like early 20s me. I would have to take time. Like when I got finished dealing with my last girl, and I only been with 2 girls, but when I got finished dealing with my last girl, it took me what the fuck? My mind just went blank. It took me like 3.5, almost 4 years to become involved with somebody else, because I don't play that. And the somebody else was a man. And so like I gave myself that gap to just fuck with me. And a lot of women don't do that. And I can't lie, like after I left that 3-year situation that I was just telling y'all about, I didn't do that. But that's the last time that I didn't do that. After him, I got involved with someone else, and shout out to him. But the person that I got involved with after that 3-year situation, which was the last person I dealt with, hold on, y'all, I gotta take a sip of my coffee. I'm drinking iced coffee. But anyway, the last person that I was just dealing with, well, it ended last year, but the last person I was just dealing with, I thank God I dealt with them, because they taught me that like it's okay to not lead with sex. Matter of fact, we didn't lead with sex, but it wasn't because I didn't want to. I tried. He didn't want to. Well, it wasn't that he didn't want to. I think that was a part of the game, the manipulation, the Mac, the player, the pimping. I think that's just the game he run on women. Like, well, I don't think, I know, because he told me. He told me, like, recently after we, I guess, had a closure conversation, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, he told me, like, he knows that if he can turn down the cat, that's gonna make you want to fuck him even more. And that's no lie, because like we spent every day together, and for the first 3 weeks of us physically getting to know each other, because we text and talked on the phone for like a couple weeks, and then we text for a couple weeks, then we finally met. And anyway, 3 weeks we didn't fuck. And when I tell you, when we finally did, I was like, finally. Because every day I had been wanting to. Like, I spent every single day with him for them 3 weeks. And if I wasn't spending time with him, we was on the phone for like 10, 11, 12 hours. Even though we lived around the corner from each other. But anyway, that taught me so much. Because I never thought that I could go without fucking someone and really fuck with them. And that's how it was for me and him. Like, we really knew a lot about each other because we spent so much time talking. And that's my point. We don't spend time talking to folks no more. We automatically, instantly fuck. Like, I don't know. Now that definitely ain't gonna work with me, because like my celibacy is so strong. I get dick on me every day. And it's easy to turn it down because what? Because guess what? I know where I'm going. I know that the people that are easily tossing a peen to me, I don't care how big it is. I used to love that. I mean, I still love big peen. But like, seeing it used to move me. It might not have made me, get on them, but it used to do something to me, But now when random people, because niggas see me popping now. They see my podcast, they see my YouTube. Niggas be sending, like, niggas that I ain't met. Oh my God. Some of them I've never dealt with. One of them I haven't dealt with in like 4 years. So he really just don't even count. I don't even know why he holds on to my number. But when I tell you, niggas see I'm popping, and they been sending me pictures of their thing. Some of them, they so behind. Like, y'all, I used to live in Birmingham for 7 years, 8 years. Some of them still think I lived there, and I ain't lived there in like a year and a half. Some of them still think I lived there, be sending me pictures of their peen, and I'm like, nigga, who is this? And when I finally figure out who it is, someone I haven't even had a conversation with, haven't even seen their face in almost 5 years. And they was holding on to my number. I'm like, I don't live in Birmingham no more. And number two, I don't have casual sex. I'm celibate. I love being celibate. I've been celibate for months. And like, I'm cool on that. And so like, I'm very intentional about my celibacy. I said all that to say this. I don't feel like black women are, well, I'm not going to say that. The black women that are saying that all black men ain't shit and bashing them and all that, I don't think that they have ever successfully practiced celibacy. Because the same men that they saying ain't shit, that they know are toxic, still getting kitty cat from somewhere. Because y'all still giving it to them. I'm not. And I can stand firm on that because I'm celibate. And I've been celibate for a very long time. Oh my God, it's a drought. And when I say a long time, I mean months. And I ain't talking about 2 or 3 months. So anyway, I don't count them anymore because counting them makes me want to fuck. So anyway, I'm saying I don't think black women really do the whole celibacy thing anymore. Not the bitter ones. The ones that are bashing black men, those are the ones that are still fucking on those black men that they claim that are so bad. So, I'm asking y'all to help me. Let's love on our brothers. Let's adore our brothers. Let's not be another enemy for our brothers. I know that there are some terrible black men out here because I'm related to some very closely. But let's not put that blanket statement on all black men, because even though the last black man I dealt with was a master motherfucking manipulator, he still showed me some really good things in a mate. So much to the point that that's why I'm celibate. Because after him, I don't want nobody else but my husband. And that's why I'm glad that he was the last hoorah for me, because I don't want nothing else. Like, I am fulfilled for now until I get my husband. So anyway, let me go over these little key points that I have for y'all, because I really had to write this stuff down while it was fresh on my mind. So anyway, the reason that we cannot continue to be against our black brothers and say all black men ain't shit and I give up on them, number one, is because that perpetuates racism. And I don't know about you, but I'm not finna help the white man win against my black motherfucking brother. I'm not finna do that. I have little brothers. And when I tell you I'll put anybody down for my brothers, I mean it. Therefore, I'm not about to make a blanket statement based on my skewed and fucked up ass choices. I'm not about to make a blanket statement and say all black men are bad, because guess what? I'm gonna marry a black man. I'm gonna marry a rich, wealthy, successful, fine ass, big thang black man. I'm never giving up on black men. The reason I'm not is because I'm gonna raise a black man. I have brothers that are black men. I have uncles and cousins who are black men, and I will never give up on them, ever. Also, as sisters and as moms, we need to start telling our black men the truth. We need to start holding them accountable on stuff. We need to start telling them like it is. Stop sugarcoating, stop enabling them, stop babying them. Both of my grandmas got sons that are not shit in many different ways. So it's because their moms have enabled them. And I'm not gonna raise no weak ass sons. I'm not gonna raise sons that are not protectors, providers, have their own home. I'm not gonna raise sons like that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, I want to ask that young woman, was her father a proper lover or partner to her mom? He couldn't have been. Because if he was, she wouldn't be so delusional, so young already, and so against black men. Her daddy must not have been present. I don't know, because mine was present and he beat me to fucking dust, okay? But I still won't give up on black men. As a matter of fact, that's an interesting topic because of how my daddy did me growing up, like, I actually didn't like men at all until I was 24. We're going to discuss that in another video. I got to get through this stuff. But anyway, I just had to throw that in there. Also, I feel like a sickness that we don't talk about often is the moms, the black moms that are grooming their black daughters to go after Caucasian or other races because of statue, money. Like, I know a lot of black men that got some powerful titles, that are CEOs, that are millionaires. I know a lot of them, because guess what? I'm going to marry one. A lot of them. I don't like women grooming their daughters to believe that all black men are thugs and criminals. So we got to stop that. That's an agenda that the white man would love for us to continue to perpetuate. And I'm not going to. Anyway. Also, the next generation. Like I said, I have two brothers. And when I tell you, I already know my brothers are going to be amazing fathers, amazing husbands. My youngest brother cooks and can cook like a woman. My daddy can cook good too, but he ain't shit. But anyway, my brother is nothing like our father. And the reason behind that is because, number one, he got a sister that don't play, holds his little behind accountable. And I'm always, if I can help it, just trying to uplift him and encourage him. You know, I don't want for my brother to come, y'all, I'm finna cry. I don't want for my brother to come along and not have a beautiful black woman like his sister, a beautiful, successful black woman as his wife. Because all y'all are grooming your daughters to give up on them, or you have already just convinced them that just eliminate the black race. We got to stop that. The world is already against them, and I am not going to allow my daughters or any black girls around me to perpetuate that narrative, because it's not true. Anyway, I'm about to cry, y'all. Because if we don't have black women marrying and procreating with our black men, that means that the chocolate babies will stop. And that means that eventually, if God keeps us here, which in this hellacious world, I really don't care if he don't keep us here too much longer, because it's just it's been out of hand, but it's even worse now. But anyway, if we stay here for a substantial amount of time and all of our sisters are just Xing our brothers out and going to make these, you know, other kids, it's just I don't know. I don't know what to say. I want to cry about it. I honestly want to cry about it because I know for certain. I hate when men say all females are trifling, all females the same. And so me, even though I've been done the worst by some, only a couple black men, I will never, ever, look at me, Black King, look at me when I say this. I will never give up on you, ever. I don't know what that woman went through. I think somebody said she had a baby in the back seat, so maybe she had a trifling ass baby daddy. I'm nobody's baby mama, so I don't know about trifling baby daddies. But what I do know is I feel a tremble in my throat because I'm finna cry. What I do know is nothing in this world can make me give up on black men. Nothing. I have been done the worst by a black man. I never really went through nothing like physically for real. I've never had a guy to abuse me. Thank God. Thank God. But it's because I had an abusive psycho ass daddy. That's why I never had a guy to abuse me. And thank God I had an abusive psycho ass daddy, because now as an adult, I don't deal with that in men. I don't deal with insecure, possessive, none of that. If you don't allow me to be myself, I can't deal with you. And the point that I'm at now, my celibacy is so strong and so valuable and so vital and so important to me that if God don't literally put you in front of me and say, Zhakerra, you can fuck this man, I'm not touching him. Like I said, my celibacy is so important to me that I'm willing to never fuck again if it's not with a real nigga. With the realest nigga. And you have to go through God to get to me. You really are. Because I done been through way too much shit. And I'm gonna make sure I never go through it again. I'm not crazy enough to believe that, you know, my marriage gonna be perfect. But the problems that we can avoid, i.e. side hoes, we will. We will. And also women, if we do our job, I'm telling you, even though I know the trifling ones gonna always cheat, when God bring you your husband, look at me when I say this shit. When God brings you your husband, he not gonna cheat on you. He not gonna stress you out. And when you do what you supposed to, and y'all know what the fuck y'all supposed to do. Because when I get a husband, I'm gonna make sure I do what I'm supposed to do. He ain't never got to beg for nothing, okay? When we do what we're supposed to do, by our God-sent man, he ain't going nowhere. So to that sister that said that crazy stuff, I don't even want to bash her too bad. But what I do want to say to her is, don't give up on black men. I'm sorry to you for whoever hurt you. Whether you were molested, raped, and this is to anybody at this point. Whether you were abused, molested, raped, hit. I'm sorry that happened to you. Because some of that happened to me too. But even though all that happened to me, nothing about that. First of all, nothing about that is going to make me give up on my black men. My black kings. And nothing about that will I ever regret or take back, because it built me forward motherfucking tough. And like I said, it's shit that I will not put up with in a man because I had a fucked up daddy. Still got a fucked up daddy. So, do not give up on the black men, because that's what they want you to do. and we're not going to do what they want us to do. We're going to do what we know is best, which is not giving up on our black men. And also, we are going to stop enabling our black men. Your son, your husband, your brother, we're going to stop enabling them. We're going to stop coddling them. We're going to take them off the titty, and we're going to tell them how it is, okay? Also, I just want to say, spend some alone time with yourself. Get closer to God. Do them things that you've been putting off, because that's what I'm doing. That's why you see me on YouTube right now. Sorry, y'all. I love my lip gloss. But that's why you see me on YouTube right now. Because I'm doing the things that I've been saying I was going to do. I'm tired of sleeping on myself. And so, sister, whether it's the one that I saw in the video earlier or whoever's viewing me, stop sleeping on yourself. Do the things that you say you was going to do. Get closer to God. If you got kids, get to know your kids better. Because I bet a lot of y'all don't even know y'all kids' favorite color, their passions, their ambitions. Because you so focused on getting to the next nigga. Cut it out. Get closer to God. Spend some time alone. Do things that are going to fatten your pocket, so that when God does send your husband, you ain't just looking for him to have a bag. You coming to him with your own. Because that's one thing about me. When God send me my husband, which he coming real soon, my husband is not just going to come to me with a bag while I'm with my hand out. Hell the fuck no. I'm going to have a bag as well. And we're going to put these bags together. And we're going to be wealthy as fuck with our black children. Do not give up on black kings. I love y'all. Follow me on every social media. I'm going to post them right after this. I hope y'all having an incredible night. And if you subscribe to my channel, I'm finna post this right now in the middle of the night. I'm not going to put no edits in it. None at all. I'm just going to post this raw footage because I want y'all to have this immediately. I love y'all. Be blessed.